Alright, so I've already made a video on this topic. So this is more of an update than anything, I suppose. So I bought this Nylint truck. My father bought this one for me in 1985 and sent it back home with my mother when she came to visit in the US in Boston. So she brought this home in the summer of 1985, and it was one of my favorite toys, as you can imagine. Absolutely awesome big rig. And I left it behind in 1987 when my mother and I were allowed to immigrate legally to the US from behind the Iron Curtain. I know that doesn't sound realistic, but I assure you that's what happened. There's other videos on that topic. But anyway, I recently purchased this truck. It had a missing headlight. I've gone ahead and cut the hood off. Excuse me, the grill. There's tabs that go in here. Bolts up to the hood. And I've also purchased this parts truck recently, which has a much darker hue, by the way, and it's not missing either headlight. Both headlights are there. And so, obviously I did some prep work for this, kind of like those baking shows. This is what's going to happen. Going to carefully score this with my X-Acto knife. I heated this thing up, by the way, for that first cut. So there's going to be a little bit of sanding and some other finish work. But in any case, this is what's going to happen here, is I'm going to fix these guys up. By the way, I'm not throwing away the parts truck. That's getting salvaged too. I'm going to put my own spin on headlights and that. Big round singles, I think. I'm going to get some brass fittings from the hardware store. I don't know, I get some ideas. I'll figure that out, don't you worry. But for anybody wondering, I wouldn't be throwing this out or scrapping it or anything like that. It's not quite a parts truck in the sense that it's useless. I do need to put stacks on it and some other stuff, but that's easy enough. So anyway, I've gone ahead and scored this. And so here we go. Look at that. Nice. Time to clean that up. Old-fashioned file is good for this stuff, even though this one's a bit rusty. Alright, here we go. Not exactly perfect. I'm sure this won't be a perfect fit. Let's give it a shot. Look at that. Let's go outside and take some pictures of this thing. Look at that. Talk about a childhood memory. So my original one, I should have explained at the beginning of the video, is long gone. It was destroyed because, well, my cousin basically just played with it till it was smashed to pieces, and apparently didn't. I was a weird kid. I didn't play rough with any of my toys. So it's not to say he wasn't as good about toys or whatever. He was a normal kid, and the truck went through a lot, and apparently I was told it was destroyed and thrown away. Which is sad, because in Eastern Europe that truck would have been a precious commodity. Anything like that would have been so cool and desirable. But by the way, the rear opens up. Sorry about the lack of focus here. The trailer has a functioning sliding door. A lot of the proper details. Cool as that. Also, right here you've got a this one was stuck down. But there is a trailer, what do you even call that? Kickstand? And then a fifth wheel, like the real deal. Here we have the company name, Nylint. What's exceptionally cool is that the Freightliner logo is perfectly embossed into the grill on this thing. So that's pretty cool. Rockford, Illinois, USA. It's actually a pretty nice day for a little diecast video. Anyway, there you go. That's a piece of my childhood right there. One last look at the side profile. The left side is the best because the eagle is at the sort of rule of 2/3 position. Did I show you guys the interior? Maybe I didn't, so there you go. Oh, this is also amusing. Taxation is theft, by the way. The Golden Eagle Express. America.